Welcome to BHC Today for Tuesday, November 1st. A few weeks ago, I attended a performance of the Phoenix Symphony Orchestra and was fascinated by the cymbal player. When the performance started, he was comfortably seated behind the orchestra. Performance began and he remained seated. Several minutes into the music, it began to crescendo, to get louder. He stood up with his cymbals in hand. As the music reached its peak at exactly the right time, he clashed the cymbals together, stood quietly for a few seconds, then sat down and waited for another opportunity to play. I don't remember how many times he played during the performance, but I know he spent more time sitting, watching, and waiting than playing. Was he an essential member of the orchestra? Could the composition have been played without the cymbals? Did the cymbal player get paid the same as the violinist who played almost constantly? Those were some of the questions that crossed my mind. And of course they could have played the music without the cymbals, but it would not have been what the composer had intended. The effect of the cymbal crash was significant. The music would not have been the same without it. As for pay, the part is needed, and even though the cymbal player may only play a few minutes, he needs to be alert and ready to play his part when needed. So yes, he's paid like the other members of the orchestra. All this is to illustrate what the Bible tells us about our roles in serving God. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 says we're each a part of the body of believers. We each have a part to play. Some parts seem to be more important, but just like the cymbal player, each part is needed. You don't need to be a super genius with multiple talents. Don't ever say, I can't do anything, because somewhere there's a part for you. It could be something as simple as praying or for others, or making reminder phone calls, or as difficult as preaching a sermon or leading a Bible study. But somewhere there is a part. If you want to play a part, but don't know exactly where or how you might fit, ask some friends or someone on the church staff. People who have been around you, who know you, may be able to help you identify some things for you to check out. Could God get along without your part? Of course. But it just wouldn't be the same. Whatever it is, just be glad you're a needed part and play your part as well as you can. May your day be filled with blessing, and may you be a blessing to someone today.